I saw a video that I wanted to discuss with you because one of the things that I was struggling with was at the beginning, I thought, oh, okay, this is interesting. And then as the video progressed, it kind of got I don't know if it's a little bit in bad taste, but here we go. So, you guys know who Dumpling, or what was her name? Little Dumpling is. She is a TikToker and a YouTube that blogger that actually does a lot of videos about eating large amounts of food during the day and not gaining any weight. Now, while a lot of people find that attractive in terms of, wouldn't it be wonderful if, some people have metabolisms that are able to help with this. They do not own anything special they don't own anything special than you do. Their metabolism is not changed unless you have an illness like thyroid issues or insulin resistance. Then, of course, it takes a lot less food or to obviously keep you in a calorie maintenance or deficit. But metabolisms don't change from human to human. So, with that premise, she must be restricting somewhere. And why I thought that this was important was because basically that was me in some aspects of my life, especially when I was young. So that's something I'm not. I don't promote, and my heart hurts when I see things like that. For the sole reason of this is because we give this impression of children that they're able to eat all this food and be fit, and when actually being fit is a lot of work. And for someone to be able to heal their relationship with food, it does take intent. Because the default is you not thinking and just eating whatever the hell you want. Which, yeah, if you want to, that's fine, but don't expect yourself to be thin. Now, I don't say that in a sense that it's a lot of a judgment. I'm saying that it's just part of life. And what I find interesting about online and being in this sphere is there's a lot of facades and a lot of smoke and mirrors, and specifically targeting at young people, and if I may, the reason why I'm here in this, trying to break through these things is that it's really, really, really not reasonable for us to demand that of our children, to expect to be thin and eat food like that, and then give them this image of they're not good enough because they cannot do this magical thing called having an eating disorder is amazing to me, because that was me. I was that child, and I would have hoped that someone would have been able to talk to me about these things, and there was no one. And not in the 80s, we didn't have any. We just looked at someone that was perfect and that they used to eat all, French fries. Little did I know that they would work out, they would restrict, they would binge. I actually managed to learn that when I was in my 20s, and in my when I was in my 20s, towards the late 20s, I was doing similar things, and I did lose weight. I actually didn't lose enough weight because at that time the smallest I've ever got was 190, which was the smallest I've ever been. Of course, I'm smaller now, but because I decided to address the issue, not the band-aid, not the inherent issue, the fact that I had and have continued to have a poor relationship with food. It's an everyday intent, it's an everyday thing, because the default here is me not eating. Because then I would be and then I buy myself another eating. Yay! No. So therefore, in order for us to tackle weight, we do have to address the inherent issues. Are they different from children that are actually been larger than our lives? Yes. Do people that just started gaining in their 40s, 50s have a different issue? Absolutely. But we can all tackle them with intent. Make sense? Now going back to this TikToker, which I will put the name because I can't remember, and I'm not gonna go back, and because it's just too much for me right now, actually. This Dumpling girl, so she started with her conversation saying, oh, I don't swallow and things like that. And then towards the end she goes, now you can go back to your work, you can go back to your family. And by the way, happy April Fool's Day. I think and I hope that she is being somewhat transparent in this endeavor, for the sole reason that calling someone out and then saying, by the way, happy April Fool's Day, I do eat everything and I do drink the way I do, because that's another situation here. I was there. So because of that, I really hope that more people get to talk about EDs versus talking about the person and what they do, they don't do. She is portraying absolutely something that does not make sense. And there is an amount of me calling her out at 50 that I think would be, it has to be done for the sake of children. My children, for example, other people's children. Because I don't know her history, but I hope that she finds compassion and understanding on people that were children, that were fat, that were seeing people like her. And I'm not suggesting that she's part of the big picture problem, but she's an aspect of it. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm going to have another amazing day in Lima. And the pictures and the videos of Lima will be posted after, because I just couldn't manage to edit and things like that when I'm like really trying to be present. And because of that, I have footage, but I don't have edited videos. I mean, I love taking footage, but editing, it requires me to sit down and things I can't have. But I hope you enjoy this chat, and I'll see you Thursday. Bye-bye.